This is a short video to demonstrate new inspection features in Novlum's Manhole Inspector version 1.1. First, we'll load up a single point cloud containing data for a manhole. We can move and pan around to visualize the data. The first thing we'll do is define a manhole lid. If the manhole lid is not visible, we can just arbitrarily draw one in. We can check off the structure layer in the definitions to see the definitions. Before we can import any imagery, we need to define the location of the manhole shaft. We can do that by drawing a circle along the top of the manhole and clicking Define Shaft. If the top of the shaft is not visible, we can just arbitrarily set the elevation. This is just needed to locate the imagery horizontally. While we're defining things, we can also define a pipe. This is used for orienting measurements in the report. If we click on the Properties button, then we can select the reference pipe in the third field, Show Diagram from Perspective of Pipe. This pipe will be located at 12 o'clock in the inspection report. Next, in the Definition tab, we can click on the New Imagery button and select Import Imagery. We need to select the specific scan that this imagery corresponds to, and then select the JPEG file containing the image data. There are two options for storing the imported data. Either the image data can be embedded directly into the point cloud data, or it can be stored in a separate JPEG file in the same folder as the point cloud data. The imagery is mapped to the outline of the manhole shaft that we had defined earlier. The imagery assumes the location of the scan that we picked, so the vertical location of the image will be set to that of the scan location. After importing the data, it will show up in the Contents window. We can check it off to show it overlaid on the point cloud data. To better see the imagery by itself, we can hide the point cloud data and then check off Cylindrical Mode in the View section of the Home tab. The imagery is shown from the perspective of the inside of the manhole. Next, we can add some annotations. First, in the Home tab, we can select the Point tool or press Q. Holding down the Shift key, we can click on a location on the manhole shaft, which will add a green marker. Then, in the Definitions tab, we can click Add Annotation or press Shift-A. We can select the type, the main code, and then fill in details in a dialog window. The contents of the dialog window changes depending on the main code. To see the annotations, we need to check off the Annotations layer in the Contents window. Let's add one more annotation. Finally, we can generate the report. Inside the report, if we scroll down to the Visual Inspection section, there's a composite of all of the imagery with markers denoting the inspection annotations. Below, there's a table containing the details for each annotation. This concludes this demo of the new inspection features in Novlum's Manhole Inspector.